Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Kaká! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kaká actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
And it's Gullit. Lovely pass. And the shot! Sticks it away! Thuram. Kaká. And he's had it nicked away. Spread out to the left, and they can counter here. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti, and this is Cruyff. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe, quarter of an hour played. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gullit. Great vision, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pelé, chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Nicely intercepted. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He has a look up, played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Ibrahimovic gets it away. And here's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Neymar, and it's Gullit. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gullit has created one goal already. Vieira. And it's Lam. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Gullit. Oh, nice touch. Now, can they get him away? Kaka. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Manchester United are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pelé. Out of play for a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? It's been slipped through. Mbappe takes a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. To make that, and he did make it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Aimed beyond the defence. Lam. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. No way through. Messi powering forward here. He's in space and looking for options. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini proves too strong. And it's Neymar. Pelé gets a good foot in there. Distributed tidily. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zanetti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's having a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Deftly away. Thuram. And Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Gives it back. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Out of play for a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, Ibrahimovic.
Best's cross.
À sa place,
Check
le numéro
deals with that
24,
nice and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Changement.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He's had a shot! Manchester United have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zanetti. That's going up front in a hurry. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Zanetti. And he's gone searching crossfield. Vieira. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. That's very neat. Kaká puts a cross in. And the volley. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Ronaldinho. Oh, some tackle that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Now it's Seedorf. He rises! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
So here comes a substitution.
Le numéro 6.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And he lines up a cross. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing nice and neat. Roberto Baggio. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Hazard. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. 2 minutes to be added on. Zanetti kept aware, and it is Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always, always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Pele. Neymar. And this is Pele. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety. Eto'o. And this is Shevchenko. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Manchester United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they've got rid. Has a look up and drives it forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Ibra shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Thuram, foot in. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cruyff. Neymar. So it is still 0-0. And this is Neymar. Looking for the run. Played in by... He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, it can be a real threat inside the box. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Hit into the middle. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out and Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Great vision. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shevchenko. Milan looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Hullet. Pele. Now this could be a chance. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now he's off and running. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And now,
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar touches it back. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Bullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's aimed into the middle. Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. Lahm clears it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos. He's done very well to take that back. And this is Neymar. Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Neymar. Number 21, Pele. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Leicester
6,
with the clearance.
Hazard. Number 7,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here. But he's well positioned here. Oh, that was vital. Gattuso. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Great chance! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, can he spark a counter here? Cafu could try cutting inside here. Tries to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Roberto Carlos. And it's Baggio. Now Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Played out wide. Zanetti. Fired deep towards the back post. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try! Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Great chance here from position A1.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Asa! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
That's a sharp pass. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Into the last 5 minutes. Beckenbauer. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes have been
Time added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's delightful. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's a throw. Cafu, nicely weighted ball, played into the middle. And this is Luis Suarez having a shot!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Could be danger here. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Cruyff. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for the run, and this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in here. Roberto Carlos. Played out wide. Oh, super find. Bullish header! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Number 7,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's in on goal. Ibrahim, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cafu with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we have our very first corner. Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Neymar. Pele thinks about the shot. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that pass just didn't quite work. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes
well
have
played.
been indicated.
Davids. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. And he's got his range wrong there. Roberto Carlos. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Maldini, the man that is tenacity personified. Beckenbauer. Zanetti. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Rijkaard. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And the ball's gone astray.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Out towards the flank. Looking for options for movement. And he whips in across. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Neymar. Number 21, Pele. Number 14, Ibrahimovic.
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Hazard going full tilt down the left.
Coming on the field, number 6.
And it's Michel Platini. Nicely intercepted.
Baggio.
Oh, it's come loose.
Number 22, Cristiano
Platini.
Ronaldo. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Well,
Number
that's certainly more
20,
like it. They can't let the
Seedorf.
intensity drop now, Peter.
Substitution in
There
progress.
is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Manchester United finding their passes. And shifted it to the flank. Hazard. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Dida looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Little pass back. And that's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Zanetti. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. It's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out.
Been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. And the counter is on. Platini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
He's had it taken off him. Good take, and it's Zico! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Syria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cruyff is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maicon producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Knocks it into space.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cruyff. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Back in. Oh, what a clap! Against the crossbar. Now it's Hullet. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Zico. And now the breakaway. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! Caught offside that time. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Hullet. Pelé. Shifted it to the flank. Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Cruyff. Cross in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Aims beyond the charge, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus.
It's Ronaldinho! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You don't keep those outs. He takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Neymar goes short. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Gullit. Beckenbauer. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. The final seconds now. And it's Maldini. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Czech claims comfortably. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Neymar. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United go into the lead. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is masterful defending. Now it's Cruyff. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff. Look at the space here. Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition...
Ibrahimovic!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Roberto Carlos, and he knocks it clear. Syria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ronaldinho. Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Tries to play it through. Gullit. That's good defending, very good defending. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Zico. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a little off target, and that was nowhere near his best. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé, he is through here. Bullet.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Pelé. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Ronaldinho.
Syria clearly
Number
are
15,
pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very
Number 23,
frantic end to this game.
Bullet. Coming on the field.
Lorenzo Insigne.
Number 22,
Insigne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 4, Baggio. Number
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. He's picked his way through. Tries to... Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw. And they get themselves in front! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. He rises! He will be livid with himself. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 3
He has found a way through. And it's corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. Gets a good foot in there. Manchester United have their third corner. Great chance! And we're done. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
Quick reminder today, please have
Thrilling,
your entry tickets
nail-biting,
at hand,
perhaps
as it's time
frustrating
for
until the
today's
very
When
end.
Watching.
But we do... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Contra Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who...
He gets big! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Could be danger here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There will be a throw-in. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, es hora de nuestro sorteo especial. Tengan a mano los boletos que les dieron en la entrada.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff looking to play him in. Bale gets a foot in here. And this is Pele. Davids. Thuram. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's well positioned here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking for options. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And he shoots! And, oh no, what has happened here? And it's pulled back. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. And this is Cruyff. Zanetti in acres of space out wide. Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, it dominates aerially so often. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's away! Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nicely weighted ball. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nicked it back promptly. Half an hour played now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Zanetti, Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Now it's Raul. Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Donatoni. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Zanetti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. Knocks it into space. Cross needs to be good. Cleared without hesitation. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ronaldinho. Davids is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Neymar. Oh, they could break here.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cantona. Thuram.
That's going in strongly.
Chooses to go cross-field. Donatoni looking for the run. And he lines up a cross. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 22, Donadoni.
Here we go
Coming
again.
on the field is
A solitary goal.
19,
That has been the
Messi.
crucial difference. Roberto Carlos. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's just beyond his reach. Thuram. Davids. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi picks it up out wide. Could be danger here. Beckenbauer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Pele.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Good steal, he just read it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Good take, and is he in? And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's Raul. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. It'll be a throw-in. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this? And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. No way through there. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Knocks it into space. Oh, nice touch. Roberto, chance! Raul, and it's lofted through here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through, now is he in? Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's been played through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Messi. Azar. Bale cuts it out. No way through. Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Baggio. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Messi. And this is Raul. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Roberto Baggio. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zanetti. Zanetti, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
And this is a quick reminder to let
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is just...